Yeah. I know KCB didn't request it, but, you know. Let's see what we got next.
There were more white slaves than there were black slaves ever in fucking North America. These are facts. These are facts. There were more white slaves than there were black slaves ever in fucking North America. These are facts. These are facts. There are.
Oh, what an idiot. Alright, folks, go ahead and post some more videos. I'll be back. I gotta clean up this coffee mess that I made, so hang tight. Folks, if there's anything that I hate more than anything else is spilling coffee. It wasn't too bad, so that's why I was able to continue, but like I said, folks, coffee. This napkin now looks like I was wiping my ass. In the garbage can it goes. Alright, let's see what we got next. If no one hasn't posted any videos, of course I always got my pre-made ones. I've been beginning to start a playlist. So let's see what we got here.
Though Herman was attracted to violence.
Bean Smasher, I can't play this. This is from A&E Networks. Copyright it. Folks, don't put any copyrighted stuff up here. I'll get in trouble. I have gotten in trouble before with it.
Oh. Prove it wrong, you fucking you fucking digger! Duh. Prove it! Oh, here you go with the racism, dog. Cause you are one, you fucking bitch! How? You're the one being racist. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Come beat my ass, you fucking faggot! Come on! Duh. Prove it wrong, you fucking digger! Duh. Prove it! Oh, here you go with the racism, dog. Cause you are one, you fucking bitch! How? You're the one being racist. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Come beat my ass, you...
He's a colorful little character, isn't he, folks? Very colorful. Alright, KCB. Now, this is from Instagram, so... Let's see what you have here. Oh, it's a Genova video, so... Alright. One thing's for sure, he's put on a lot of weight, so. Yeah, but at least he's well, you know. Gotta give him that. All right, let's see what we got next.
Well, and especially for you, because, you know, you're...
That's 38 seconds. I can get away with it.
Well, and especially for you, because, you know, you're kind of small.
Oh, we're going to go with the size thing now.
Fuck you, Pat! Whoa. Seriously, I'm sick of your shit. I come the whole way here, take time away from my family to come to do your stupid fucking show. And you're gonna continue to disrespect me. Don't touch me!
Whoa!
Fuck you, Pat! Fuck you!
No, fuck you. Get out of here.
Shit!
You alright? What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Wow. I mean, a lot happened here very quick. Well,
Was it,
well, and especially for you, because, you know, you're kind of small.
Oh, we're going to go with the size thing now.
Yeah, that would probably set off someone. You know, generally speaking, and I'll explain why. Here's the thing, folks. A long time ago, the way you became a wrestling superstar is you had to have size and a physique, you know. Not like today. If Adam Cole wrestled about 30 years ago, he would have been a jobber. But he's actually he's 6 feet tall, so, I mean... But in comparison, most people think Chris Benoit is short. He's like 6'4", so... Yeah, the size thing can really piss someone off, so... Hey, Blaha, what's up? Oh, I'm not looking jacked or anything. I mean, I did get back from working out at 7 o'clock, so... All right, let's see what we got next here. $2.11. Somehow I think this one's already going to be a little minty. What did that just do? You son of a... Stay.
Hell no. Definitely not that. Hell no. Nah, we don't play with them cheap movies. Nah.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Hell no. Fuck that. Alright, shout out to the chat. I'm gonna see y'all again.
All right, brother. Jay Millie.
Alright.
All right, let's hit a commercial break. We'll come right back.
Look, that's what West,
talking about veterans. Now you're talking like, bro, you just talk on everybody, and your defense is, I've got this.
Because you guys want to come at me sideways where you don't think I'm gonna get the balls to say shit. Nah. Shut the fuck up, you drunk fucking bitch. What the fuck you got? What are you gonna do? Like seriously, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit at my fucking house and keep drinking beer, stupid.
Yeah, that's like you run your mouth, you fucking idiot. Like you're fucking
like we're never
or something.
We're never gonna see each other, dude. Like everybody wants to get all net.
What do I think went wrong with Chris Benoit? Diving headbutt. One word. Diving headbutt. That's what went wrong with Chris Benoit. Diving headbutt. It caused him to get an early onset of dementia and CTE. I mean, it turned his brain into something of an 80-year-old.
No, we don't, dude.
Diving headbutt is probably one of the worst moves ever invented because it's screwed up a lot of people. It screwed up Dynamite Kid. Anyone that did the diving headbutt, it's CTE.
Just fucking when someone actually sticks up for their fucking self, You want to fucking come in there and be like, talk shit like you're some kind of smart motherfucker.
Did he? Is this what you wanted, did he? Did he? Is this what you wanted again? God.
Fuck, dude. You sit there want to try to clown on me because I'm the most controversial motherfucker? Because I say what the fuck I mean. And I do what the fuck I say.
You want to blame depression.
No, I don't. I blame myself, you fucking idiot. I've never blamed nothing else on myself.
And
you are the one that fucking makes that shit like that.
Hey, New Age, we can't have somebody on our shit disrespected and shit.
Why? Because you guys can't take it?
What you mean? What do you mean?
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, yeah, KCB. That move fucked up a lot of people.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Fuck you. I got...
Hey, man, what the fuck did I do?
Man, fuck
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Alright, what's up, dude? I don't fucking know you. I don't give a fuck if you don't like that racist comment shit. If you don't fucking like that, dude, I can send you the fucking video of what the fucking dude was saying. That's on you.
Look at that.
No disrespect. Shut the fuck up.
So healthy.
I have no disrespect towards you or your...
Let me mute him real quick. Alan, you look really healthy, man. How you doing?
So, okay, let me say this. You're talking about injecting yourself. You injected yourself in everybody's business by putting that on YouTube. You're doing the same shit. If you wanted it to be between you and the other person, you'd have left it on YouTube. You injected everybody by bringing it on YouTube.
Yeah.
No need.
Yeah.
Why does race need to be involved? That's a problem with this world. If I have a problem with, it's nothing to do with your skin color.
No, so do I. I know.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. I know. Everybody on here knows that I don't see color.
You did though, by using a racial slur.
I called him that because he's an ignorant fucking piece of shit.
No.
Yeah, don't fucking tell me my intentions.
Well, how did that word start?
I didn't start because you're fucking ignorant.
Do they just all have a go at it or something? I mean, I've seen these videos before and we've played a bunch of them, but I mean, it's like they're just arguing just to argue, you know?
Pieces of shit, yeah.
No.
Yes, it is, motherfucker.
There's a bunch of words in the English vocabulary.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna tell me because fuck you. You're gonna tell me what the fuck I know, motherfucker?
You don't know anything because
you think I don't. You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit, huh?
Well, fucking don't tell me what I fucking know, motherfucker.
You're the one who used it.
I don't give a fuck.
That's your problem right there.
Your problem is that you think you can control a motherfucker because you did service and you think you have a higher status than a motherfucker.
What does the military have to do with
anything? These fucking turds.
You think being in prison means something?
I mean, they're yelling back and forth, and I guess people find it very entertaining. I mean, some people just like seeing stuff like that. I mean, think of these reality shows, Kat. You know, Real Housewives and stuff. I mean, what are they most famous for? They're famous for fighting on TV, you know, and saying nasty stuff to people.
No, I don't, dude. I think being out here busting my ass for my fucking family. No, you guys are fucking lames, dude. I think that being out here coming from my adversity and going and making stuff for my fucking family, a fucking man. Not sitting here talking about what you guys do.
This has nothing to do with your word that you came on our channel.
You came on our channel.
But who says we don't take care of our family?
Sub to me. I didn't sub to you fucking lames. I'm sub. I don't give a fuck.
Who is asking for a sub right now?
No, I'm just saying. Every one of these guys got subbed from something else. I never went to any of you motherfuckers. You guys came to me.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I've done.
You went on YouTube with your drama. Just like, did I go after Ryan and...
I think it is, Maroon.
Call him a bunch of racial slurs?
Who?
No, because it has nothing to do with his skin color. I don't like what he's doing as a man.
Neither did I. And plus, fucking the dude's over there running this next to everybody in town about saying I did this, that, and the other when I got the video punking him out.
Oh, fuck Wes Watson.
What?
Fuck Wes Watson.
Yeah, fuck Wes.
Punking who up? Who's this guy talking about?
My neighbor. My fucking neighbor, dude. Fuck.
This guy always got talking this.
I feel like the dysfunctional Brady Bunch up in this motherfucker right here.
You're fucking dumb as fuck. I'm telling you how the fuck I am, and you fucking want to cry about some shit that's already over and done with.
We didn't even talk about you. You came on.
You know, it's
no, motherfucker, in the comments. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Hey,
what,
homie.
dude? Like,
You look like a fat ass.
look, motherfucker, I will pay for your fucking
move,
plane ticket.
You look like a fat ass banana.
Burner, or whatever the fuck your name is, you fucking motherfucker. Anytime you want to get it, dude, I'll pay for your plane ticket to come here.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. I'm telling you right now.
Dog shit out. I'll headbutt the shit out your crazy.
No, as you said last time, Blue Eyes, I wasn't even talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Inject in your fucking shit.
If you talking to one of us, you talking.
And just like Blue Eyes, you see my fucking Instagram fool?
You came
You
on
see what
our
the fuck I'm
Yeah,
about?
yo, and then you come on here barking, bro.
You're about
No, because I'm sticking up for myself, you fucking lame.
all you. Don't speak to me directly. Don't include me with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you going after everybody, and everybody ain't said shit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you guys don't play the big
dog.
All right. Let me reset the panel. Yo, we hear New Age Plug right now. Dub, Allen. I know you guys got a beef right now, and I know that that's not going to change. We need to set up a fight. What do y'all think?
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Like I didn't.
No, it never does.
We know Allen will do it.
Oh, see, that's what's up. All right.
I know you can do it too, Dub, but you gotta get your stuff.
All right. Who watches these people anyway? I mean, seriously. Yeah. That's the type of question I have to ask. I mean, who watches these people? DK Metcalf is a freaking animal of nature.
Is Gen X okay? No, seriously, are you guys okay?
Are we okay? Hell, are you okay? We're not that weak generation that goes running off at the mouths of the complete strangers online, saying things that we wouldn't say to their faces. We're not that generation that's offended by everything while being ridiculously offensive to everyone else. We're that generation of hardback and paperback books in the Dewey Decimal System. You're that generation that fancies yourselves as scholars just because you can Google some information. You're that generation of a bunch of know-it-alls that can't even till a garden, drive a stick shift, or change a tire. If the internet was to ever go down, Gen X will be fine. Your generation will be in trouble. You're a bunch of loudmouth dumbasses with smartphones. And if you had a father around that was worth a damn, I would like to give him a call and let him know how you talk to people on the internet. We're that generation that says, meet me in the parking lot at 3 o'clock if we have differences to settle. You're that generation of fighting in a chat room or in a comment section or flagging the video when you get your feelings hurt.
Well, he's halfway right about it, you know. I mean, I'm Gen X, and we did grow up around the computer age. You know, like I said, I had a car phone, but everything else... Here's the thing, folks. This is a similar conversation that baby boomers had about our generation, saying that our generation is weak. And then before that generation, you have the lost generation that said the same thing about the baby boomer generation. So each generation after generation does pretty much the same thing, and this is pretty much similar talk there, you know, and stuff. You know, millennials will say, when I was growing up, I didn't have all the Google searches. I had a flip phone and stuff, you know. So, I mean, I as someone that's Gen X, I generally ignore stuff like this simply because it's a generational thing. I mean, baby boomers and stuff, you know, they listen to rock and roll music, which their parents didn't like, you know. So I wouldn't pay too much attention. He is halfway right about some of the things, you know. I mean, I would do just perfectly fine without a computer. I would do fine without a cell phone and a computer. But I wouldn't be able to run my business without a computer, you know. Well, now that I think about it, I would not be able to run my business without a computer and internet service, so... Yeah, well. Alright, folks, since there's not any other videos left, and I got 13 minutes, I'm going to put in my pre-cold stuff here, so hang tight. Where is it? But it's just it's a generational thing. That's all it is. By the way, folks, someone rebooted Kevin Samuels' Yeah, we'll check it out in just a minute as far as Tefano's concerned. I had already made a video about it anyway, so. All right, folks, here's the best of, some of the best of Kevin Samuels.
Children can come out of whatever I do. I can be 70 years old, and as long as I'm not shooting blanks, I can make babies. You can't.
The reason why I became a phlebotomy technician is because there's something called a paramedical insurance exemption.
Get the fuck off my phone, bitch. I don't got the phone. Go take blood, boy. You in a job where people quiet in the background. Have you watched one of my videos, a 3-hour video from front to back?
That girl situation when he was ranking. That
okay,
girl.
You're not paying attention.
When he was what? Talk to him.
Have you watched one of my videos? Have you watched a full video of mine from front to back? One of my live streams.
I just saw one video. Was it the whole? I think it was a whole video of some girl when you were. He was ranking her. He asked her what her. You asked her what she ranked herself.
I have a full 3-hour show that I do, and you watched a 7-minute clip. I challenge you and your friend to go back to my channel and watch the full 30-minute. Oh no! See, I'm not going to do this. And this is the problem. But you haven't even responded to what I said. You haven't even watched the full video of where the excerpt was coming from, but your friend has the nerve to make a judgment that women have no problem.
In case you guys don't know, he's no longer around. So whoever's running his channel now. They're just playing some past clips, so there's nothing new that's coming out. It's similar to John Meadows' channel at this point, to where there's some old clips that are just being replayed and just shortened out.
I'm judging men on partial information.
Stop women, please.
And you women are acting just like so many women who get upset. You have little to no information. You're not willing to do the work.
To ask you certain questions, and what you're responding to, I'm responding back to it. So you're referring to past videos, but I'm referring to things that you're telling me now. But you don't even let other people talk. You're asking me how old I am. You're generalizing women.
Night night.
No, we haven't had sex.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I'm stingy. I'm stingy with the puss.
Excuse me?
I'm stingy with it. I do not give it up easily.
Were you married to your daughter's your baby mama, right?
I've never been married, no, but I just
okay. So hold on. Let's talk about this though. See, I find it funny that women like yourself, baby mamas, all of a sudden want to get stingy with the puss after you done gave your womb up before a ring. But then you want the high value men to put a ring on it before he gets it?
Who am I supposed to give it away?
You goddamn right you already did. Because here's the thing. See, that's what I mean. Man, you're a used vehicle wanting brand new 2021 prices. You can laugh all you want to, man, but you just said 6 months. You're not even exclusive. You're talking about he's marriage-minded. Where do you think he's inserting his penis? In his hand?
No, and that's the thing. He could be inserting it somewhere else.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Men with options don't play these games. Okay.
Hello?
All right. You were saying, do I want to hear about your original plan?
Right.
Okay. No, and I will tell you why. You're not doing it. You're doing what you have to do to survive and live. Okay?
Okay.
So your original plan, it doesn't matter.
It does if it can change my situation.
Okay. Go ahead. Since you know better than I do.
No, nobody ever said that. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, dude.
The reason why I became a phlebotomy technician is because there's something called a paramedical insurance exam. I'm not sure if you heard about that.
That doesn't matter. Go ahead. I don't have to know what you go ahead.
All right, thank you.
All right, look here, man. Don't be a bitch.
Anybody being
Bitchy
a
boys,
bitch,
get the
dog,
fuck off my
let me
phone,
spit.
bitch. I don't get the phone. Go take blood, boy. Okay, you in a job where people quiet in the background.
Well, Kevin, Mr. Samuel, it seems I have a question. Do you date 30-year-old women? Because you mentioned on the last show.
And that is a question. Why?
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it, why would you say you're 50?
Because okay, first off, okay. You want to answer that question? It's a double standard. Just like you can stay at home while I got to go work. If I was at home and you worked, people would look at me a certain way. This is a double standard that's been with us since time immemorial. Children can come out of whatever I do. I can be 70 years old, and as long as I'm not shooting blanks, I can make babies. You can't. Hey, I don't care what you look like.
So I don't.
But I said no. I don't care what you look like. But before a woman's gonna sign off and become your missus, they're gonna check their pockets.
Mm-hmm.
So if you honestly think, okay, here's the thing, and I don't know your first name. So what is it?
Walter.
Walter. If you were to wake up tomorrow and be broke, how long do you think your wife would stay?
Until I die.
Okay. Hope that never happens to you. Hope you never. But that would be the first woman you get. Well, I wouldn't say the first woman. But is your wife asleep or is she talking to you?
No, she just walked up. I woke up.
I'm not going to inject any difficulty into your marriage, Walter. But I got gray in my beard and gray on my head, and what you're saying does not comport anything I've ever experienced in my living life.
You're a very good communicator.
I know. Thank you very much. And that's why I said money is more than nice. It is required if you expect to have a woman, especially a woman of quality. Thanks.
You still haven't defined quality. Everyone's.
All right.
Goodbye.
See, I'm not gonna go back and forth with this again. See, and this is part of the problem. Young men, this is a man who's sitting up in the house with a wife and gonna sit there and tell you money's nice, but you know, if this dude is honestly trying to say, Miss Walter, your husband just said if he lost all his money, you'd be living right on the corner with it. Yes, ma'am. You in your older age, because I'm assuming y'all roughly the same age, this man has basically said if he lost it all, you'd be happy to be living in that box with him until he died. That's what he said. Until he died. That's the energy you're getting, because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals. Where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh? Uh-oh.
I weigh about
two what?
Depending on the day, between 280 and 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So if you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds was him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, the minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
You know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
I miss that guy. Talking shit online only if you can counter any potential consequences. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about that now, Maroon, because he's dead. You know, he's no longer around, you know. I mean, it is possible that could have happened, but it just never did. At the end of the day, most guys, they take the man's advice to heart, you know. Yeah, they get angry when they get off, and then they contemplate and like, this nigga was right, you know. That's probably why he never got jumped or anything. Well, Seponade has a long active life. I take 50 milligrams a week. That's what the doctor prescribes me, you know. I mean, I can't really change that or anything like that, so. Let's check out what Frank Tufano has put out.
What's up, guys? It is December 18th, Monday
Yeah, his eyes are going to look really fucked up when he gets done.
before Christmas weekend, and it's Monday, so. We're going to send all of this out tomorrow, too. I'm going to take something crazy. I might as well for this weekend. I think that's all shit. Way too much chicken. This is all the milk you guys didn't buy last week. I can't complain too much because you guys did buy the milk this week. But, my guys have my liverwurst over here for some reason. Beef liverwurst. If you guys didn't see this on the website, it's basically just beef and fat pureed together. Alright, if my camera doesn't fog up, we'll talk a little bit more. I'd be surprised if it doesn't fog up. Okay, so I mentioned it earlier, but if you have any physically, mentally blind, disabled friends, family, neighbors, relatives, please send us an email. Crumbled off pieces of it. It was kind of a movie. Dude, that's the funniest scene. He gets up out of the chair. I laugh so hard every time I see that scene, dude. But dude, how do you eat 10 of those quinoa crisp bars? They're so dense. The flavor is something I've never tasted before. It's so unique. I think everyone should at least try one. Once you try it, you'll never go back. And you will not regret ordering this bar. Yeah, it's something. We have some chicken breast before the Christmas weekend if you want something like.
I mean, there's really nothing there. This is just one of his usual blogs. I mean, it's just. There's nothing really there as far as, you know, I breezed through it there, but, you know, I've heard his blogs before. Basically, it's just I'm going to be honest with you, it's a 30-minute infomercial, you know. I mean, that's all it is. It's an infomercial. Well, his eyes are going to look a lot worse. I'll just tell you that right now. His eyes are going to look a lot worse. Let's see what Big Lenny's talking about.
Good morning, everyone, on this beautiful South Florida morning. Slightly windy, but I believe the temperature is about 60 degrees. But this sun is absolutely early in the morning. As you can see, I consider it perfection. A perfect South Florida day.
Oh, Brother Midnight and the Tulip, you want to see more of that? Yeah, we could see more of that at another show or so.
It's low, non-existent, very...
Yeah, I learned about Brother Midnight recently. I mean, there's a whole lot of hilarious mints in Brother Midnight.
Atypical of Florida, the oxygen level is better than ever. You can really take a deep breath, and I can't say it reminds me of living in Pennsylvania because you usually don't get this type of sun on a 60-degree day in Pennsylvania. Of course, you'll get far more 60-degree days, but on these days, it's just a refreshing feeling. And a lot of people are...
Maroon, I think he's managing his... I forgot to answer your question. No, I'm never going to order any meat from him, KCB, ever. You know, it's overpriced, and I rather get it here's the thing. I'd rather actually go to a place, look at the meat before I actually buy it, you know. Plain and simple. I don't order meat by mail. I'll order dry goods like coffee or supplements, but no. I mean, and don't forget, I have my own grocery store anyway. My online grocery store where I can order from anyway. So why would I need Frank's stuff? But as far as his inventory is concerned, it looks like he's managing it right. Yeah, I saw his video. He looks a lot different and sounds differently. But yeah, I wish all the best for him. I saw his last 2 videos and he explained everything.
Still bundled up in the coats. When I hit the gym today to go to war a little later, you'll see people on the bus with winter coats on, sweaters, even hats, wool hats, knit hats, and I just have to laugh. And I still get looks on a day like this without wearing a shirt. And come on, people. And I just talk about non-cookie cutter behavior. I stand out like a sore thumb. Of course, most cookie cutters have sore thumbs these days for putting their thumbs where they don't belong. But in any event, on this subject of perfection, I've spoken in the past, and I've got a lot of direct messages and a lot of cameo videos I've done where you can book a kid.
Yeah, especially in his eyes, it could be just age, but yeah, his eyes are not looking too well.
Cameo on cameo.com.
But that's to be expected. He's had a number of medical issues.
Big Lenny, and you can get a nice holiday message. I know Hanukkah is just finished, but we're heading into Christmas and New Year's, and even though I've said it's cookie cutter in the past, it's always good to gather with family and get a good meal in. So, the subject has always been women. And I don't use the term girlfriend, and when people do it, I sort of roll my eyes, but I always said, you either have a wife or you have a whore. And actually, a wife should be somewhat like that to an extent, but perfection is in the eye of the beholder, and as a maniac and non-cookie cutter, that's your eyes, and that's what you desire. And of course, I've spoken in the past how the propaganda has got to the gals and the women all across the world, even in countries that had a more favorable, say for instance, of how a woman should be, and they were brought up to be. With the advent of the internet, that's totally flipped it on its head with new ideas and such, and most have not been proven. So in the end, you have to be able to, and I do believe in courtship, although I don't believe in intercourse until marriage, but during that courtship, you very subtly find information about that woman, and it really doesn't matter what she may profess at the time, but as a man, as a maniac, you have the ability to subtly transform her mind. Don't do it overtly, don't do it obviously.
That's not exactly a good idea to do. Appearances mean everything, and the first thing a woman looks at is your appearance, Then they look at your bank account and then their job, It doesn't, there's no flim-flam you can get past that, First and foremost, you got to keep up appearances.
But subtly transform her mind into being the kind of woman that would be appropriate for you, be appropriate to bear your children and spend their life with you. And it takes a little bit of thought. It takes thinking out of the box. But it could be done, and it should be done. And I've done it recently. Well, the son's pretty strong.
Is Lenny in a relationship or something?
I don't see how those cookie cutters are wearing those coats. But when you're during that courtship process, when you're, for instance, having a meal together, and she makes a bit of food, you profusely show your gratitude and your thankfulness for that food that she made you. And that's going to give her a good feeling about cooking and take pride in her cooking. And you might have, embellish it a little bit, even if it wasn't the best dish you ever had. React like it was. Also.
Now that's really good information. Sometimes, if the food is shitty or so forth, sometimes you got to play like, okay, it was great, baby, even though it wasn't exactly good, That's just part of a relationship. Sometimes you got to, sometimes a little white lie doesn't hurt too much.
If she dresses conservatively outside the home, which a good woman should, you want to compliment her and tell her how beautiful that is. And the many times where she'll defer to you, and she'll say, I don't have an answer, I don't know what to do. You kindly listen to what she has to say, nod your head, don't interrupt her, but then come up with a solution for her. And then reinforce that with, well, and with all your input, honey, I think the best decision for us to make is this. And then that way, she will gain pride in you having the final say, which is what a man should do in a relationship. And if there's something about her physically that you don't like, you can subtly bring that up by complimenting what you do like on her, because that would be a reason for you to be attracted to her in the first place. And if she talks about something on her body that's not very pleasing, you can tell her, no, it looks great, but then maybe offer some ways on how she can change that body part through training or manipulation of the diet or what have you. And I know that's subject of pop culture will come up where she may want to see a certain movie, listen to a certain type of music, whatever, watch something on the TV or the internet and praise them. Don't automatically tell her she's wrong or these people are not worth anyone's time. Just don't say anything, let her say it. And then pretty soon she'll see, say for instance, the admiration you might have for somebody like Andrew Huberman or Patrick Bet David or even the Delray Misfits channel. And let her see this for herself. And she may talk negatively about it at first, but don't say anything. Don't have a confrontation on that during the courtship or during the marriage. Just be very subtle, but emotionally prop her up, and you'll be able to change that woman into the woman that you will be able to marry, have children with, spend the rest of your life with. And be in the Misfit Maniac Army and make yourself the best you can be. And both of you can be in their 80s and enjoying a great life of health, benefits.
Vince, during the holidays, do you mix Kahlua in your coffee?
Maroon Blue with a $5 donation. No, I don't generally mix it with my coffee. I usually still like amaretto, or I'll put a little rum in it. But if I do Kahlua, it's going to be for something different. I used to use that for, I think, flaming Dr. Peppers or so. I would use some Kahlua. That's what I would generally use it for, but it's very rare that I've not bought that in like at least over a year or two. But again, thanks for the donation there.
Society, sex life, and enjoying your grandchildren in the correct contents of non-cookie cutter free thinkers. So remember, maniacs, you have the power. You have the power to change. There's a way to do it. And don't forget to contact me more on DMs, cameo.com, book a cameo for Any message you want to send me to send a loved one, maybe a pep talk, maybe a holiday wish, holiday greeting, anything on BigLennyCameo.com. And enjoy your weather wherever you're at. Get up.
You know, I like Big Lenny and everything like that, but, you know, his advice on relationships, I probably wouldn't recommend, simply because, you know, you can't change a woman, you know. If she's a bitch already, she's going to remain a bitch, you know. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, folks. You know, so she's going to analyze you automatically. She'll know whether she wants to be with you or not. If she doesn't want to be with you, there's nothing you could possibly do in order to change your mind, and vice versa. Both of you guys are analyzing each other, you know, but you got to start with appearances, you know. Thoughts on Troy Archer? He's like Sean G, just a little bit more louder, you know. But that's all the videos we're going to review. So let's get a little music playing. So get your questions in. Let me make sure I get in the Soul Poll. Let's jam, folks. Actually, we'll play something else. Nah, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Soul Poll. Yes, indeed. But, yep, get your questions in, folks. If you wish to put in a donation, you can. Don't forget, folks, don't forget to subscribe to the Home Business King channel. Of course, tomorrow's live stream, The Business of Business, is going to be on. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. Play something that get jiggy with? Okay. Let me see what I got. There we go. I tell you, once things are done, I'm going to lay down for a bit. I am so tired. I can't believe how tired I am. I've never done a crip walk on camera. It's been a while since I've actually done a crip walk, just to let you know. I mean, it's good to have mints and everything like that, but you know, I don't think it adds anything near KCB for me to do the Crip Walk. I see it. In fact, I see it similar to Vegan Gains whenever he's dancing for money and stuff. You know, I'm not going to be in a position where I devalue myself. Plus, a Crip Walk is a gang walk, in other words. It's representing, you know, the LA Crips. I don't want to foster some sort of gang mentality, you know. What gangs were present? Mostly West Side and Gangster Disciples. Mostly Gangster Disciples. There was no Crips and Bloods. And then, of course, you had MS-13 as well. But we had no Crips and Bloods. We had West Side, we had Gangster Disciples, and we had MS-13. I mean, I can't really tell you too much further about gangs and stuff like that, simply because I wasn't part of one. No sea walk from me, because that's a gang walk there, you know. I'm not going to be in a position to foster a gang mentality, especially given my position to where I was once in law enforcement. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to do something like the Crip Walk. I live out in the middle of nowhere, Quick Pump. There's no graffiti of any type anywhere. Of course, the Goodrum group's not a gang. There are going to be business cards, though. I can't wait to get these business cards finished. Should we graffiti? No, don't do that at all. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that at all. Alright, folks, we got 5 minutes left, so get your questions in. If you wish to put in a donation, you can. Don't forget, tomorrow on the Home Business King channel, we got that live stream as well at 5 o'clock p.m. So don't miss out on that one, too, if you want to see the business live stream. Well, you don't have business cards, Quick Pump. I've not even had any made yet. What's for dinner? Not sure yet. Probably tilapia. Tilapia and asparagus. But I got a lot more work to do tonight. So it will be something pretty quick. How do I manage to post so often? It's just work that you have to do there, Quick Pump. You know, you have to be in a conscious state to where you're making videos, doing live streams and stuff. So it's a task, but, you know, it's got to get done. Hear about the chick that got an infection from undercooked. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be... Well, you have to understand that's also in China as well, so their hygiene is not exactly great. Well, it's gonna look... His eyes are gonna look a lot worse in a month. Well, anything can happen, KCB, as far as undercooking. But it can happen. Probably some chances are, if I had to take a guess, someone that was trying to save on either electricity or gas by trying to cook it up too quickly. And that's probably what happened. That they were trying to save money by just using less, and either that or they may not have they may have just eaten it raw, which that's just crazy. It's crazy to eat uncooked anything, especially something like tilapia. I mean, we're not talking steak or anything. As long as you have a good steak, you can have it medium rare or rare, but something like tilapia, But, alright, folks, It is 10 o'clock p.m. That is the end of the show. I want to thank Maroon Blue for donating. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to the Home Business King channel. And in that way, you can catch the business of business. I'm going to put the link up here, folks. So that way, you'll be able to get subscribed. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. And as always, peace and soul.